That's good.
Got original sun tab, separate sender. It's got these Stuart Warner gauges. In fact, they're so old they don't have any place for lights in half of them. Dave rigged me up. I'm not sure I even know how to do it, but he rigged me up some little lights up in here that shine down on the gauges.
Okay.
Yeah. He said after we get to where we understand the air conditioner, we can take that off, and it'll just have the knobs.
The directions.
For
Yeah.
It's got your basic Deuce factory clutch and brake pedal, Hurst shifter, low car gas pedal, Pontiac Trans Am steering column.
And that's got tilt on it too, right?
Yeah, tilt.
All right.
Yeah, I couldn't get in that if it didn't. There you go. Got an air horn. You have to catch Dave when he's not. Go ahead. You have to give him warning or else he won't work on the car. Got a new mirror, electric windshield wiper, new windows all around, smoke glass, chrome windshield frames, mirror frames. Dave designed this pattern on the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looks great.
Duplicated it on the other side. He did all this interior work. Got
no, I don't do interior. Somebody else did that.
Yeah. Got Infinity Kappa speakers. Got some Pioneer speaker up there. Can't fit one in here because of the clutch pedal.
Oh yeah.
It's too tight to put one there. So we have to figure out something else for the other speaker. Let's see. Dave's walking around working. Oh, the windshield's permanently sealed shut.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need air leaking. Tahoe, custom Tahoe mount for the radio. Pretty cool. Pretty much within reach.
Yeah, that turned out really good.
Yeah, it did. This is neat the way he's done the headliner.
Yeah.
I'm just bragging on you, Dave. There's Dave. Dave's the guy.
I don't do interiors.
But did he make the steering wheel work? He couldn't make the tack work. He's not electronic.
I took that all apart though. It was corroded inside where the batteries used to be.
Oh yeah.
I cleaned all that up and got all the corrosion off, but I still couldn't make it work.
Oh, here. The shifter. Hurst shifter, Competition Plus. It only came up to right about here. I was afraid I'd have to keep leaning forward to shift. Dave fabricated this extension to the shift lever.
Yeah.
Stainless steel rod, and he's got my Hurst 50th anniversary NASCAR knob on it. He got the
emergency brakes down there too, right?
Yeah, the emergency brake is mounted in such a way that it runs under the seat.
Okay.
So instead of using up a lot of floor space, it's just right there where you can reach down and reach it.
You're not able to back it out and go for a ride?
Well, yeah, I think we will. But here,
so
got seat belts in it.
What do you do with those?
Well, we plan on not having to need them, but just in case.
And they are anchored through the floor, by the way.
It's got our running board mount, or running board cover on here. It's got
you understand that's temporary.
The what?
Peel that off when you have the car band, and we'll put all labels on it when we get through.
Okay. What's it called?
I think he's talking about the rubber, right?
This stuff around the edge.
You're talking about the rubber piece?
Yeah, the rubber piece on there.
Yeah.
That stuff is made for indoor runner and it shrinks.
Oh, okay.
It's already shrunk a quarter inch.
Yeah, so when you repaint it, you'll put the...
When you repaint it, we'll peel that off. It'll put the real
good
labels,
stuff.
kind of a little square pattern.
Okay.
That looks good.
Yeah, but it's shrinking.
Yeah.
I don't like it because it shrinks.
Let's see. Where the gas tank was up here.
Oh, all right.
He used that space for the air conditioner, so the gas tank was cut out.
Yeah.
And
so where's the gas tank now? It's in the rear. Okay.
50 Pontiac tail lights. Megaphone type.
Oh yeah, a little RCI tank.
Yep.
Looks great.
He took these struts that I found at a swap meet to hold that lid up just right.
Yeah.
Worked with it till I got the balance point. You can set them just about anywhere in there.
That's great.
About neutral buoyancy.
Now what's this right here?
The back end of this frame steps up in the back.
Okay.
Got a hole in there, so I made a cover for it.
Okay.
We're eventually going to upholster this.
Yeah.
And the original Model A's have a panel that comes down here and goes into the curb and goes all the way across. It holds the latch. It has two big holes in the bottom of the car that water drains out of. So instead of that, I sealed up the end of the rain channel and put a hose in it and ran the hose out.
So it'll just run right through. That's a good idea. Sure enough.
That's that.
He had a friend that put on the exhaust system. It was the last one.
Last one he did.
Oh really?
Yeah, he passed away.
Oh no.
Had a stroke.
Yeah.
This is when it heats up and cools off, these go. You can hear them pop, the expansion is out.
Yeah.
Pop and break.
So round up at the front, we got a Walker radiator. Got a drop headlight bar.
I was going to ask you, how old is that Walker radiator?
This new.
Recently bought it?
I bought it. It was in that guy's shop down there. I couldn't believe he even got it out of the box.
Have you had it for a long time?
Year.
Because I don't know if it's set up for 134. It's got feed through. Most 134s have a manifold on each side. And that's all I need, 134.
Well, I ordered it direct from Walker, so
it'll be all right.
yeah.
It hasn't been cleaned up, but there it is. Runs a little 650 Edelbrock on it. One wire tough stuff alternator. I think it was a hooker, ceramic coated headers.
Yeah, Speedway.
That's probably hookers in.
So you got pretty good. Plans.
Chetty's gonna.
Let's see, got an overflow here. He put it on this side because there wasn't room on the other side with air conditioning. He built this box to hide all these wires and stuff.
You had a sound on your camera?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's see what it sounds like in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds real good.
The engine's just a nothing Chevrolet 350 with the competition cam and hydraulic lifters. What else, Dave? That's it. We got.
I think
I would like to see you in the future upgrade to 11-inch rotors on the front, a little bigger rotor, so it has a little more braking because it's standard brakes.
Yeah.
Or do a power assist on it because the brakes are hard to stop.
We're not using power assist on the brakes. We're using Corvette
Master
dual
cylinder.
disc master cylinder.
Yeah.
So you got to use your foot to stop. Muncie 4-speed, Ford Granada rear end, like out of an 80 model.
yeah, it's like is that an 8-inch or a 9-inch?
8-inch.
8-inch. Yeah.
It's got a terrible ratio, so whenever we try to take off in it, I probably can't take off without killing the engine.
He can't. I stepped up the aisle a little bit.
You guys gonna?
Yeah.
When did you buy it?
Bought it in 1964. About 6 months after my wife and I had our first day.
Wow.
And, I've had it for 48 years and never had driven before. And Dave has worked some miracles with it, and it's actually a drivable car at this point in time. In fact, I'm a little afraid to drive it. Isn't that right, Dave? You what? Afraid to drive it.
Yeah, you were.
So, in the amount of time you've had it, how far has it driven?
Under its own power?
Under its own power.
About
Down the road
200
back.
yards.
Yeah.
200 yards.
How many miles has it traveled on a trailer?
Oh, well, I towed it a lot without a trailer. I towed it with a tow bar a lot. And then,
I put about 15 miles when I wanted to road test it. So I took it to a car show and I entered it in the unfinished class, and there's 3 other cars there in that class. He got the first place.
First place.
And there was only 2 places.
That's great.
so that's very good.
So what made you keep it this long?
That's what I wanted. I knew eventually I'd get around to doing it, I thought. Actually, when I was younger, I asked God to help me get it running. And, you know, and
that's why my mother gave birth to me. I knew it was something way back then.
I prayed about it a lot, and I decided maybe it wasn't His will for me to ever drive that car. And for most of that 48 years, I've been accumulating the parts. The Astrali steering wheel I bought in an auto parts shop in London, England, near One Moorgate in, I guess, 1978.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what type of condition was it in when you got it?
The body wasn't even mounted to the frame. The firewall had been put in, the top half was put in backwards. They had a brake pedal off of an automatic car, so when you match the brake pedal, it goes down and hits the fork for the clutch. It was in that kind of shape. It was a puzzle to figure out.
Then we brought it over here. Randy Sheeran, actually a friend of Dave's, he suggested that I bring it over here and he would work on it. And he worked on it a little bit, and then he got busy working. He turned it over to Dave, and we snookered Dave into doing the work on the car.
We can credit Randy with getting the body mounted on that frame with those doors shutting like it did. He and I both worked on it, and we spent like 2 complete days, 16 hours, getting that body to fit. Because Model A's need to be shimmed to fit, and Randy wasn't happy with putting 3 or 4 shims here and another 2 here. He would take them all the way out and start over. He's just that kind of perfectionist.
Just detail.
I think there's maybe 2 shims in the car now that it's all down there.
Wow.
So it fits really good. That's why I say that body's better than what you think it is.
Yeah.
It's very amazing. I had gotten to where I thought I would never drive it. And I'm pretty pleased with what, it's exactly what I was looking for. Except that the tires don't really stick out from under the back fenders far enough.
This guy was lost in the 60s. They found him under the back of a Mustang, all wadded up.
That's right. With that one girl you were talking about. Well,
I got insurance. He told me who to get for insurance. He told me.
So you're legal.
Yep. We drove down to Ennis and got the air conditioning stuff from Lucky's. More friends of Dave's. And, so we got AC. Had AC before we had brakes. It's a real Texas car.
That's right.
What are you thinking, Dave?
I'm just checking everything.
Yeah?
It hasn't used any oil. That transmission drips a little bit. See those 2 little drops up there?
Yeah, why would it leak?
I may have to rear shit. Don't let it really down with that plug won't come out. I'll put 2 cold water in it.
He doesn't get in that much better than I do. He's done it more. Yeah.
The most fun is trying to put those panels in the car.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, even without the seat and the shifter knob unscrewed and the steering wheel off, it's still a little bit crowded.
I guess, yeah.
I'm trying to make that headliner in one piece. That's impossible. It can't be done. I can't do it. But I fought with that thing inside there for about 2 hours. I said, this is enough.
Yeah.
The things we got to do to finish it up, we need to get the speedometer working.
Take the tack out.
Tachometer.
Upholster the front.
Yeah. And he's got some little deals he wants to put in here on the door. Show him that, though. He wants to put some of that.
Oh yeah.
That's that wind lace.
Yes.
I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make it. They don't sell it in vinyl. They sell that old cloth-looking stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna make some out of vinyl and put it. I'm gonna make a little stainless steel ring to go around here too. Why don't you take off and drive?
Well, yeah, you've waited long enough, you think?
Am I ready?
Yeah.
You got to wean yourself sometimes. Pull up on that brake a little bit, press the button, and push it down.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Oh, did you get to the master cylinder through this pad?
Yeah, the heel pad raises up to the master, rather than the whole carburetor.
Yeah. That Lexus thing.
John getting ready to take his first drive in his
All right, here we go.
30 Model A.
So you open the door and put it like this with your foot. Yeah, up to the left. You found it. Looks so much better with the right wheel.
Yeah. 48 years. He did. I think it took off in third. Coming back. Here it comes.
I won't stand in his way.
That's right.
Rear end's not shifted.
No, the rear end's not shifting. Everything's tight.
We got everything.
Yeah,
We got
everything's tight. All 4 bars are lined up and tight. Let me get in there so I can do that real quick. It won't blow very long.
Well, John, how did it drive?
It was cool. It was cool. It'd have been a lot better if I'd have started out in first, I think.
Hey.
Start out first when you came back. No, here's that.
Third gear takeoff is not impressive.
But you know it'll do it.
Yeah. I did go up there and shift in the first in front of that office up there. That's pretty good. I didn't have any trouble keeping up with traffic. It was good.
Well, it had a good stance driving down the road.
Did it?
It did.
Well, it's a pretty little car.
Tires could stick out a little bit more, but...
Yeah. Well, you know, we don't really care about the front.
People on your side.
Well, he's a good friend, you know. I have a good time with him.
Plus, I got $5 for saying that.
Yeah. just
Well, it
what I
looks good,
wanted.
John.
It's just what I wanted. Do you want to drive it?
I'll let you put some more miles on it. This is
Really?
your car.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you heard it.
That's
but
tempting.
There's a lot of traffic around
Go for a
here.
ride in it?
I go for a ride in it. Absolutely.
Get in.
All right.
If the horn comes off, I'll unplug.
Okay. Here we have Master Builder Dave Builderbeck taking a satisfied passenger